September is looking like a crazy month for comic books. A lot of different new series have already come out, and they're already really good. Let's talk about some of the new single issue comic books that came out last week. First one from DC Black Label, we've got Plastic Man No More. Excellent stuff here, man. Really into this series. So the concept is kind of like Plastic Man has been hit with a death ray, so he's starting to come apart at the molecular level. He's unable to heal like he normally is able to. And it turns out that Plastic Man's also a deadbeat dad, right? So all the different like regrets that are involved with, not being the best father, facing your own death, that sort of thing. From Mad Cave Studios. Mad Cave Studios has been killing it, man. Congrats on celebrating 10 years. Some really awesome stuff. We've got a new series from them called Dark Empty Void. This was a great sci-fi series so far, written by Zach Kaplan. Really great sci-fi writer. So the concept behind this is there's this organization here on Earth that has created a black hole, which is crazy in itself, right? But out of this black hole comes this girl. So this humanoid girl, this organization brings in this therapist who is our main character to try to talk to the girl, figure out what's going on, where she came from, and that sort of thing. And we find out that this girl who's from this black hole, she's got to get back in the black hole or something bad's going to happen, right? From Boom Studios, we've got a new series from Jeff Lemire. It's called Minor Arcana. This is the newest ongoing from Jeff Lemire. If you guys are familiar with Jeff Lemire's artwork, nothing here is going to surprise you. The main character, on the cover here, she's from like this really small town, and she has since moved away. She kind of wanted to move away from that small town, right? Move to the big city. Her mom back at home, she has the tarot card reading shop. She's the town psychic, doing readings and that sort of thing. So her mom's in some kind of trouble, so she's got to go back and move back in with her mom, help her out. So yeah, that's kind of the setup for the first issue, and we kind of learned that maybe magic is more real than she had previously thought. New series from Dark Horse Comics, we've got Duck and Cover, issue number 1. This is Scott Snyder written with Raphael Albuquerque on the artwork. So it takes place in the 50s, so you'll immediately see it's got themes of racism that took place during that time, obviously. And this kind of setup is like, it's like the Goonies or like Breakfast Club meets Red Dawn, right? So while these kids, the main character is with a bunch of bullies, classic trope there. And as they're, in detention, some sirens go off and the kids have to go underneath the desk to hide. Turns out it was a nuclear attack from the Russians. The kids all live because they're, safe from the desk or whatever. So the kids now live in a world that, all their parents have been killed or whatever. There's these giant Russian like murder bots roaming around. I have no idea, man. I don't know what Scott Snyder's cooking, but I'll be along for the ride. Interesting setup in this first issue. Those are some of the new comic book series that are starting in September. Some of my thoughts if I'm going to continue pulling the series. Have you guys read any of these? If you have, let me know your thoughts, or let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.